Okay. Da, 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 da. Gotta go through and share this around. Where am I? Where am I? My videos. No, I'll go here. Okay. There we are. On sharing. Telegram, chat group, and the admin group. Chat group. Yeah, it's on my face. Okay, is that one? And I'm gonna go into Facebook. My groups. That one. That one. And that one. It's my nose. Okay, on that one, and do it to my own. Share to more Facebook, because that's what I do. I share things to Facebook. Okay, alright. That's a social media I have. Swearing, yes, okay. Alright. Posts. Okay, alright, I'll just one more. Yes, I have a lot of groups to share to. It's a little nuts. Okay, not the feed, group. I don't want group. Okay, you know what? I might just. Okay, let's see. Facebook. Back. Discord. Here. I gotta do some stuff. Share to on your page or profile. There we are. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. Okay. I think I'm good everywhere. Okay. Hello. Hello, Carrie. Hello. How are you? How are you? Okay. All right. So I want live chat. Okay. Hello. I'm gonna have a drink of water. But I do a lot of chit chatting. Awesome. Okay. Hello. Hi. Yes, hi. Okay. All right. I've had a very busy day. Very busy day. And lots of things. Especially with the drama on Facebook. My God, the drama on Facebook. The absolute drama on Facebook. Absolute drama. Yes. And like everything else that was going on. Ooh, okay. All right. I'm just giving a minute for people to make their appearance. Yes, they do. Their appearance. That was that. No. I see you shared it. Yes. Okay. So, right. Yes. Okay. Well, I'll just get started, and if people show up. It's all good. Sometimes I just like to talk to the air. We'll see where we go. Yeah. Yes, because a lot of people have this idea that if you're spiritual, you can't utter a curse word or a swear word. It's like, mm, yeah. Like, no, no, no. Yes, but I will get into what inspired me to do this video. Although Kara already knows what inspired me to do this video, but the rest of you don't. So anyway, um, yes, if I don't know how many of you are in the Facebook group. Yes, okay, good. Hello, Irene. Um, yes, I don't know how many of you are in the Facebook group, but just anyway, if you are, you probably most likely saw the post where that girl was going on about how she thinks the group should be run and the admin shouldn't be swearing. I think maybe she was directing it at me because I do the most posting as an admin, and I have the most expressive language. Yes, I have the most expressive language. So she was going on about how, admin shouldn't swear, spiritual people shouldn't swear. If you swear, then you're not spiritual, you're not fit to be an admin, and all this other junk, which is just complete and total rubbish. Complete rubbish. Complete rubbish. And, she's one of those people that's all talk. She was all talk. And, I asked her, are you offering to help? Did you want to take over my job? No? Okay. Sit down and shut up. You've been here a total of 2 minutes. Sit down and shut up. Ugh. People. Yes. Indeed. Yeah, we all have our frustrations. Yeah, indeed. Even the higher dimensional spiritual 12D people will lose their shit from time to time. Yeah, no, just me. Almond, especially Almond, Almond losing his shit is scary. It's like you don't want to be in the same room. You don't want to be in the same city. It's like run. Oh, yes, dude, that's powerful energy. Yeah, okay. Yes. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. So, okay. The thing is, all right. So, when it comes to those spirituality and swearing things, like whether or not you should or you shouldn't swear, you have to do what's right for you. It's the same with the whole vegan meat eater thingamajig that they have going on, which I've kind of let go a bit, although every time I see it, it'll probably trigger me to high heaven. Still. But yeah, people have this false idea that being spiritual means that you are constantly nice to everybody and you're a walking doormat. Yeah. Like there's new age ruined spirituality. I swear it ruined it because that's what brought on this whole love and lights and twin flames, and it kind of wrecked the original understanding of what those terms actually mean. Yeah, it's just bad. But yeah, because swearing, it's like it's an honest expression of how someone feels in that moment. Because like if personally for me, swearing is a release. I had a good rage swear this morning because someone pissed me off. Not to do with the particular post I mentioned earlier. It was a comment left by someone in the group that just ticked me off to high heaven. But yes, that happened. So yeah. So yes, spirituality and consciousness to me is all about being authentic. It's all about being authentic. It's not about hiding behind fake positivity and smiling all the time and like being fake happy. Yes, because that's just kind of creepy. Like if you ask me, someone being fake happy all the time is kind of creepy, especially when you can sense when they're being fake happy. Just, no. I'm like, no, what's wrong with you? What's happening? Yes, what's that? Okay. Someone sent me a message. Okay, we'll worry about it later. Okay, yes. Play. Yes. So okay. What else was I going to say on that topic? So yeah, so it's basically just about being authentic, and swearing is a release. It's a release of frustrations, and it's better to have that release. Otherwise, those feelings stay bottled up inside you and come out in other ways, like ways that are like possibly detrimental to your health. Because as you know, emotions carry energy, and negative emotions carry energy. Both positive and negative emotions carry energy, and you have to. If you hold on to the negative emotions, they'll make you sick. You hold on to the positive emotions, they'll make you, happy. They'll raise your vibrations, all that stuff. Who's talking? Let's see. Hello, everybody. Yes, Brandy, this is live. I am talking. I'm talking. Hello. Yep, authenticity. Yes, indeed. Yep, authenticity, indeed. It's all about being authentic and not hiding behind masks and things. Basically, you're not hiding behind a mask. Because if you hide behind a mask, you're not being authentic. And we all know that to get the 5D, one of the requirements is that you are authentic. Yes, always authentic. Also that you've dealt with all your traumas and everything, and all that other stuff that goes with it. But yes, being authentic is a must. Because the world we're entering into, the 5D Earth, the beings that we're going to be interacting with, we're going to be interacting with, they'll just sense how you're feeling with before you even get close to them. They'll just know how you're feeling within 2 seconds. And some of them will not leave you alone until you tell them what's wrong. It's actually really fucking annoying. actually can be really annoying. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anyone got anything to say? Yes. Yeah. It is a very interesting topic. It is. It's also a topic that doesn't get talked about much because I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk about it. About how spiritual people are kind of told to always be positive, and that letting out your frustrations and anger and sadness or those negative emotions is somehow a bad thing. It's not. It's probably one of the most positive things you can do. Of course, there is a line where it does become negative. Like you let it out, means you let it out. You don't let a little bit out. You let it all out. And once you've let it all out, there should be no reason for you to keep holding on to it. Of course, some things are a little bit harder to let go of than others. Like maybe whatever your situation is. Although some things that can be more difficult to let go of than others. Yeah, so that's why we have people that help, like counselors, spiritual counselors, therapists, so on and so forth. Yeah, we have people like that can help help people find ways to deal with their emotions, because humans are emotional people. Yes, we are very emotional people. Even though some of us would like to think we're not emotional, we are very emotional. Very emotional people. What's going on? Hello. Yeah, we are very emotional. Yes. Even the ETs are emotional, so I guess they'll definitely make us emotional because we come from them. We come from the ETs. So if they're emotional, they probably passed it on to us. They will definitely passed it on to us. Although they've got more control over their emotions because they've been doing it for millennia after millennia after millennia after millennia, because they have really long lives, which, good for them. I didn't think ETs were emotional. Um, they're better at control. A lot of them are better at controlling their emotions. It come it Yes, it comes with like experience and learning as well, because they've like the 5D and above races, they've lived for over of like a millennia. They've lived a very, very long time. A very long time. They're still alive. Still alive and doing what they're doing. But yeah, they've just got bad control over their emotions. I'm busy. Um, yeah, they've got bad control over their emotions and how to handle it and how to deal with them in a better way. That's not to say that they don't have outbursts every now and then, because they also will need to let out their frustrations. But yeah, it doesn't, as far as I know, it doesn't happen as often as it does with us, because humans have not yet learned to deal with their emotions in a safe and healthy way. Because if we get really pissed off, wars and murders and things of that nature happen. So yeah, humans need to get a little bit more educated on emotions and emotional regulations and things like that. Okay, yeah, okay. But yes, they can be, yeah. Like Smoo. Smoo's very emotional. Kerry will tell you this. He's very emotional. He's a very emotional kid, but he's also very young. He's not young by our standards. He's what is it 300 Earth years, but like Venusian gray years, he's like 9 years old or so. So yeah, like Kerry will confirm that. He's very emotional. He's a very sweet kid though. Very sweet. But yeah. But even with them, it takes time. Okay. Anything else I wanted to say? Okay. Yes. So yes, I've been on Facebook. I was on Facebook. Like I said, I was on Facebook this morning, dealing with that lady with her comment about thinking that telling me to be classy while at the same time being passive aggressive. I'm like, okay, okay, all right, we'll play this game. We'll play this game. Good. I love it when people tell me that they have this ability to run the group better than me and don't volunteer themselves. They have all the advice that make no way to volunteer to help. To help. I've had this problem since I got the group. It's not really a complaint, but I've had people, whenever I put a swear word in a post, they lose their shit. I'm like, you're all adults. You're all adults. Learn to handle a swear word. I'm like, we're not in kindergarten. It's like, oh my god, it's insane. Yes, I get frustrated. My hands do weird things when I'm frustrated, because it's like, I'm Italian, so it's in my DNA. Like, I have to move my hands. Yes. Okay, someone say something. Yes, I have myself a can of kombucha. And wild berry kombucha. Because I like kombucha. So yes, I like kombucha. What else we got going on? What else can I chit chat to you about with you guys? Yes. What else is happening? I went to the spiritual church today, which is normal for a Wednesday. Very normal for a Wednesday. I went and did that. I did that, which was good. Although I kind of avoided the meditation because I was still pissed off about that girl's post. Probably wasn't a good idea. Hello. But it would not be a good idea for me to do any type of connection because God knows what I would have bought in. But yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Whenever you guys ask a question or something, because now we can kind of move into just normal chit chat, I guess, because I've kind of said all I wanted to say on that topic. That particular topic. Although something pops up, I'll probably mention it. Yes. Probably mention it. Let's see. And what do I have planned for the rest of the week? It's my nephew's birthday on Friday. So we are going out for dinner. He will be 9. He'll be 9. He'll be turning 9. Yeah, 9 on Friday. I've already got his present. So good. I got all his presents. Yes, so I just have to wrap them and find the card. Yes. I'm hoping that the card, I find a card that already has a message in it, because I'm really bad at writing messages and cards. I have no talent for it. Like if I write something, it feels like it just comes out generic, like a generic message. It's not something I'm really good at. I'm really any good at. Something I've always had trouble with. And then of course I don't know, it just doesn't really work for me. So I'm hoping to find one that has a message in it already. Although I'll probably just like, happy birthday, yada, yada, yada. From Auntie. Yes. Who's that? Okay. Am I going to say anything? Because otherwise I'm just talking to the air. Can't make beautiful messages. Yeah, I know, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. I'm kind of envious of people who can, like the messages just kind of come out and they're really nice and they're really beautiful. I'll stare at a card and then the pen and be like, yeah, like, happy birthday. Okay, from myself, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had trouble with it. Maybe because I'm more a person that would just rather say it rather than write it down. I don't know, maybe that's it. But even then, when it comes to certain things, I don't like talk too much about things. It's like, I think I still get embarrassed. I guess still get embarrassed getting compliments, and also get embarrassed giving compliments. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, probably something I have to work on myself. Yeah. Who's this? Who's calling me? Okay. Okay. I'm in the middle of doing okay. Okay. Joan, I'm in the middle of doing, okay. Very good. I'm in the middle of doing a video. Now I got someone trying to call me through Messenger. Okay. Yes. Who's this? Me. What? Even SMS sending New Year's message. Oh yeah, like mass messages I can do, like Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and things like that. That's easy because that's it. But it's when I have to add more to it is when I struggle, because I just don't really know what to say. I just want to be the excuse me, doesn't know what to say. Okay. Hello, Alejandro. Alejandro. Okay. Entering recently to the chat, not just entered because what is this meat? What is this meat for? Meat for? Meat for? Oh, this video. Right now we're just chatting. Really, right now we're just chatting. Yes. Although I shouldn't make a video to do readings. Maybe tomorrow. We got time tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow. I do have a private session book in the morning. Then I have to take my dad to the outpatients, Blacktown Hospital. It's a video of all that is. Hey, John, I'm in the middle. Okay, I've got. Okay, I will. Okay, yes. Yes. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Sorry, I've got someone that. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. All right. Yeah. People. Okay. I just can't. Yeah, I've talked about that. Private. Lots of creeps. Yes, lots of creeps. Lots of creeps on the internet. Lots of creeps. I had one. Speaking of keeping your location private, I had one guy in the group give his address and phone number in the comments, and I asked him to remove them. Did he remove them? No. I said it. I thought I gave it a bit for him to see the message. Yada yada. Went on with my day, on my stuff. He makes some comments this morning. Oh, this is one of the other things that ticked me off this morning. This is my reason for the rage swearing I did this morning. He said he went to one of my admins. He said, "Hey, so and so, why did they add a $400 registration fee?" They never added a $400 registration fee, I said to him. And he goes on about how he's representing 400 Army vets. And I'm like, huh, I don't care. And the other thing is, I forgot this. The thing he said to me before was, after I said to him, like, there's no registration fee, that's like said by, scams and criminals and yada, yada, yada. He goes, oh, I know. My lawyer friend said to me to be careful not to pay any money. I'm seeing this like, you got to be kidding me. And I'm like, well, if you know this, don't come in here and ask me about fees when you know that it's all free. And then he does this rant about how, he represents such and such amount of Army vets, and I'm gonna give you free advice. Okay, all right, I represent the back door. Get out. It's like, leave. Like, get out of my group. Get out of my face. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah. Yes, you see, I need to breathe. What does that say? Okay, no, that's Carrie's message. Okay, yes. But that guy, that's another person I had to get rid of from the group this morning. Running that group is tiring. Because it's a lot of people. It's what, like 24,000, 24K people now. It's a lot of people, and it's a lot of energies coming at me, or like, and at other members of the group and things like that. It can be a bit stressful, but I got help. I got my help now. Kerry and Silva joined the ranks of the admins. Not that the my other admins that I have aren't good. They're good. I'm grateful for them. They do what they can and everything like that. But when you need the extra help, you need the extra help. Then I needed the extra help. So yes. Okay. All right. Anyone want to talk about anything? Got any gossip? As Gary says, got any gossip? Oh, nothing about anything. I don't think anything's happened. Yeah, see, nothing really happens in my life too much. I get kind of, I should probably go out more. Probably should really go out more. But I also like my bed in my room. And being in loud crowds is kind of, Although I do go out Friday nights to meet up with some people from the other spiritual church that I go to for dinner. Because the guy Len, who runs the Warrington Church, had to go for knee surgery maybe 5 weeks ago now, so he's in recovery. And he decided that he didn't want to keep the church open, have someone, kind of run it while he was away, which is, fine, his choice, I guess. But yeah, so we'll just be meeting up for dinner or coffee or something, because sometimes me and Dad will eat here and then go over, which when we're both going. But if I'm just going, I'll grab something there usually. It depends on how I'm feeling. I had a pizza there last time. The last time I went for dinner, I had a pizza. And I think when I went last Friday, I had a cake and some kind of coffee. Yes, that's what I had. And the cake was very rich. It was chocolate cake. Some it was a brownie or something. It was really rich. Although I'd wanted their apple and rhubarb crumble pie thing that they usually have, but that wasn't there. I was a little disappointed because I really liked the dessert. But yes, so I got the chocolate brownie. But I only ate like half of it because it was just too rich. No, I had a mousse, not brownie. I had a mousse, sweet, because usually I like mousse. It's one of my favorites, but it was just too rich. Just too rich. Maybe you could step in and run the church for a moment. Well, people did offer to help run it. I had changed it up. I probably would definitely change it up a bit. Len's been doing it for at least 30 years now, so he's pretty set in how he runs the church. He has like a certain formula how he runs it. But people offered. I'm not a person. I'm not one of the ones that offered, but people offered to run the church, help run the church for him for that week. But he said no. Okay. Yeah, very set in his ways. Change it up. Oh yeah, I probably would definitely change it up. But I also need more experience talking in front of people, giving speeches and things like that. Doing readings in front of people, easy as pie. Getting up and actually talking to people about a topic, little bit more difficult. For me personally, I've never really liked getting up in front of people in that capacity anyway. But Although at the same time, yeah, I did tell you guys this last time how I'd been doing the like facilitating the meditations at the other church I won't go to, the Kingswood one. I did a few of those. It's fun. It's fun. It's good. Then, like I said, if you had asked me to do, if they'd asked me to do that last year, I would definitely would have said no because it's like I got nothing. I got nothing. The- when you think about it, they've spirit has all that covered. I just need to learn to trust them when it comes to giving the addresses, like the speeches that the medium gives, like the platform medium gives when they're doing the when they're up there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because like it's like the platform, like platform means you get up like in front of a church, a group of people, and you give them messages. But when we go to like the spiritual church, they usually like the medium to like give a talk on a topic, like usually a spiritual topic, things like that. Um, the lady who was on platform today, Trish is good. I like Trish. She was talking about like being an expression of like God of love, of creation, things like that. She was talking about that topic, and just like where she was putting it in terms of a tree and how our expression of life is different from a tree's, and a tree's expression of life is different from ours, and with dogs, and we've all got different expressions of life. It was really good. Yeah, it's really good. I think she has a page. I don't know what the page is called, but I know her husband recorded it because I could see him recording it because I was sitting behind him. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the live right now. Now, can I get a reading? Pet Pigeon Disco. Oh my. Okay. Stop the. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing readings today. I'm not in the frame of mind to be doing readings. Okay, that's someone asking me that. Okay. I'll deal with those with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing mm, yeah. Yeah, you'd think it would be that easy. It should be that easy. But yeah, I'm one of those people that's very to the point. I usually don't like dragging things on too much. Yeah, I'm not to the point. So my addresses would be probably like this. Okay, we're done. Just move on. But yeah, I'm very much straight to the point. Not straight to the point. Can you tell us how you got into spirituality? Oh, that's a couple questions. Tell us how you got into spirituality. Okay, well, that goes back a few years. Wow. Okay. Spirituality itself. Okay. Um. Hmm. How do we get this? Okay. I guess probably started when I was really really small. Um. I used to like. I remember when I was little, like in school. I used to like get certain smells like coming around me, like smells that would smell like one of them I remember pretty vividly is the smell of my nonna's cookies that she would make. They had like this certain smell that if you smelled it you'd recognize it straight away. So that was one thing. Also like the interest in like things like tarot cards, mainly astrology, numerology. I get a lot of my stuff is passed down from my father because he's also into the spirituality and things like that. Like a lot of stuff I get from him. And there's also my own learnings and things like that. And so, all right, so I went through school. And there's also my interest that I had in things like Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology. The next place I want to go, if I go anywhere, would be Egypt. I want to go to Egypt. I want to see the pyramids and the Sphinx and the Sphinx. And I don't think I'm saying that right, but you all know what I mean. Sphinx. There it is. Sphinx. Yes, I got it. Go to the Sphinx. I want to see all that stuff. But yeah, so things interesting like that. And I was interested in like the whole King Arthur, Atlantis. Yeah. I think Atlantis, the Disney movies, one of my favorite Disney movies. That and Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, those should be for obvious reasons. Really, really. Yeah, I do that. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I went through school, went through all that with my friends. Had a pretty normal upbringing, so on and so forth. I would think it's normal. Someone else might think it's toxic, but for me it was normal. Yeah, and when I was younger, my mom used to say I was incredibly wise for my age, which is, yeah, when you think about it, when you come down here to change things, it makes sense. You would have to have some type of wisdom. I guess you have to have some type of wisdom. So yes, I went through school, and then after school I started going more to like spiritual churches like Seven Hills, Blacktown. What else? I think I went to North Paramount a few times. And Warrington was, everyone went to Warrington. That was a big one. Seven Hills as well. Seven Hills is a pretty popular church too. So that started, and then I met a lady, Paula, and she I met her through my dad, because her and my dad were like friendly, because my dad will make friends with anyone. And I swear the ETs organized it. I swear to God they organized it, because apparently I needed to know what was going on with things. But yes. So I met her, and she introduced me to the ETs. So like, Odin, Seth, Amund, Horus. Who else did I meet? Osiris, Rom, I remember meeting Rom, yeah. I remember meeting them, and I met them, and then they started teaching me different things, like basically, like how the world is, about things like that. And through Paula, I met Carrie, and Carrie was doing courses like I guess live courses, I guess you would call them, like courses where you get in a group, like an actual group, like physical group, and go do that. So I did some courses with Carrie. With Carrie, you know what I mean? Like when Carrie was the teacher, I was a student, because I was still new and still learning and things like that. What have I going on? From May I ask for? Okay. All right, yeah. So there was that, and so I was there. I was friends with Paula for about a year, and then Paula was an interesting character. She's very intelligent, but she's, how do I say this? She's I don't know how to say this without sounding mean. She is someone who gets jealous of other people very easily. I found after what happened, because she blamed me for something that I didn't do. She also blamed my father for things that she didn't do, and she got Carrie involved in it. Yeah, she got Carrie involved in it. Which was not nice. It is not nice to manipulate somebody like that. It really isn't. Yeah, but no, I've dealt with all that, so that's okay. But yes, after that happened, it put me in a pretty deep, dark depression. Yeah, it put me in a pretty dark depression for a few months. Well, that was pretty like it went round and round in my head, round, round and round and round and round and round in my head, because I wasn't releasing it. Which just goes back to my point of you need to let shit go. This being me, I go do something to let shit go, because otherwise it just festers in my head. Like that example, it stayed in my head for like 3 months. 3 months. It took a very long time for the ETs to get me to snap out of it, because I wasn't listening. I was just so caught up in my own thoughts. Um, it was funny. There was a night where they were trying to get me to go to Wellington, and I wouldn't go. I think it was the day that yeah, I think it was the day something happened. Something must happen that they wanted me to see. So I remember one day my dad came back and told me some stuff about what happened, and yeah. So just that took me a while. I was very much in a very victim mentality those months. That was not fun. Being in a victim mentality is not fun at all. It's not fun. So yeah. So going back to how I got out of it. I was walking home one day from the train station, coming back from work, and I just got this thought in my head: what the am I doing? What am I doing? Like, I know better than this. What am I doing? Yeah, so I just snapped out of it. It was like I just snapped out of it, and then from there I yeah, just kept growing really from there. I kind of got out of the victim mentality. Me and Carrie connected again, and we have been very good friends ever since. So I'm very happy about, because she is an awesome friend. She's awesome. She really is. Yeah. So we connected again. We did all that. That all got sorted out, and so what else? Yeah. From there, just kind of grew. I went back to the spiritual church. Uh, I think that week when I snapped out of it, mind you, I was terrified. I was still terrified for some reason. Who knows? I guess I thought I was going to get yelled at or something. Don't ask me why, but yeah. Because I was in the church, I could see like a big face staring at me. Just like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, it's one of those things you just might kind of crawl under the covers and just hide. Still. But yeah, but the medium that was on, if I remember correctly, she told me that what happened was meant to happen, and so on and so forth, and going on and on and on. Yeah, and then I did eventually stand up to Paula and told her that she was a such and such, and to get stuffed because she was just the woman has jealousy issues. That's all I'm gonna say, unless she got jealousy issues. Yeah. So then that's, and then I started developing more, I guess you could say, like spiritually, consciously, that type of thing. And then I started doing more readings because Carrie threw me into the deep end. In one of the groups, Carrie threw me into the deep end. Yes, I'm thank you. But yeah, so I did some live readings on like Facebook for a bit, and I did that for a while. That went good. That went good. Giving readings, I love giving readings. I do, I really do. Um, so we did that, and then I think last year or the year before, I started doing platforms, like getting up in front of the churches and doing it, doing platforms. Some were organized. One wasn't. One was a surprise, because it was Warrington again. Because I said to Len that asked Len if he could put me down in the books for do platform, right? And the medium who was supposed to show up still hadn't shown up at that point. And he said to me, "You want to do it tonight?" I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, sure. Wish I'd want something better, but sure. Like, because I was in a t-shirt and jeans, and then that day it's winter, autumn, winter, something like that. Yeah. So I got up and I did pretty good. I would love to say I did really good. Especially for like no preparation whatsoever. I did pretty good. Although I'm guessing the ETs and the rest of my spirit team probably knew what was going to happen. So yeah, they were prepared. I was like, okay. It's like, what are we doing? It was good. It was fun. Going on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, lots of comments. Being a connection time. Okay, that's yeah. It was rough. The rumination. Yeah. About hours on my alarm. Yes, you too, Sharon. Um, deep, deep end works great. Yeah, Yeah, for me. Yeah, I get thrown in the deep end all the time. Apparently, a lot of the time they'll just here's a challenge. the what? Okay, all right, sure. Let's do this. I'm like, wow. At the same time, I'm like, you guys are just oh fun. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So like went to doing the readings and things like that. And then I went onto YouTube and started doing them on YouTube. And then with some encouragement from people like Carrie, I started doing, like talked about different topics and things like that. Yeah, I'm just like talking, like now. But yeah, so it's been like a process. It's been a process, and I guess that's where we are today. That's where we are today. What else we got going on? Can anyone learn to do readings? Yes, anybody can learn to do readings. Anybody can learn to do readings. The only thing stopping you is yourself. Yes. Okay. No, yeah. Where was I? Yeah. Okay. Hi Adela and Carrie. Okay. From Southeast Asia. May I ask for your opinion on the connection between timelines and spirituality, consciousness, if there is any? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a connection. Basically the connection is that we as individuals decide the timeline that we want to go into, because everything is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. They're just techniques still something I'm trying to work out a little bit in my head, because physical life is physical. I know I know physical life is consciousness, but there is a part of my brain that still hasn't accepted that. There's a part of my brain that still hasn't accepted that. But yeah, there's definitely a connection because we choose where we're gonna go. Um, to get onto the 5D timeline, you have to have a 5D consciousness. To get onto the 4D time, for just for example, like the 3D timeline, you have to be of a 5D consciousness. So it's all connected. Everything is connected. In a weird, wacky way of the universe, everything is connected. Everything, there's like no separation, even though it seems like there's separation because we live 3D existences and the third dimensional, third density existences. Um, Things seem separate, but they're really not. They're really not. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh well. It's like gas when I get kombucha. I had this really weird stomach issue last week. No idea. I could not get. It was just no. I couldn't get rid of it. Really. No, what's going on? Yes. Where was I? There's yeah. Yeah. There's definitely a connection. Because yeah, like I said, everything's connected, and it's like your consciousness decides on the timeline you're going to take. But then again, there's also the fact that your soul contract kind of determines what's going to happen in your life. It all gets very complicated. It all gets very complicated. It is a very deep topic that you can just go on forever about it, really. Because there's so many different timelines, so many different realities. Because each reality is individual to the person experiencing it. So yeah. Yes. Can anyone learn to? Yeah. Anyone can learn to do readings. What is your favorite healing modality? Ooh. I do a lot of channeling healings. Where I'm like, because when I do the healings in church, because during the meditations they'll have like healings as well, because like it's a healing meditation, and members of the church will go and do healings on other members of the church who need to, who want healings or need healings or so on and so forth. So I go and do that. For me, healing usually the way healing work is I'll get like a feeling about where I need to go in their body. Like no, but usually I'm just on the top of the head or on the shoulders. Sometimes I'll get like they'll tell me to go behind, put my hand behind them, or like their chest, near their chest, the back, the chest area. So yeah, that's normally how I work. I've done a lot of healing courses, channeled healings, angelic healing. I've done vibrational healing course with Kerry. I've done. Well, there's a few. The only one I haven't done is Reiki. That's right. Yeah, I think the only one I haven't done is Reiki. That's the most popular. I've done everything else, every other healing modality that there is except Reiki, and Reiki is the most popular. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can a person's soul contract life be hijacked? Uh, I'm gonna say no. Um. Although that's a complicated one. I don't think the core of it can be hijacked. I think you might be able to have certain things change depending on what choice you make, type of thing. Um, Because I don't. For me, I don't feel like the soul contract. I don't feel like a soul contract. I don't feel like a soul contract is like a step of how your life is gonna go. I think it more details the bigger picture life things that go on in your life. Um, I feel like it's more like that type of thing. Like like you'll have this experience at this major experience at this time. Like meeting a partner or um, like your family is agreed upon in your soul contract. That's why you get the family that you get because you agreed. You and those members of that family made an agreement to be a family in this particular lifetime. Which if more people understood that, there'd probably be the. I feel like there'd be less issues, less familial issues. I really feel like that is the case. But yeah, I don't think it can be high. That's a hard one. Um, like forced adoption. Ooh, like for no. Forced adoption. What do you mean by forced adoption? Like a child being like taken because someone doesn't think the mother can raise it right, and be like kind of tricked to give them up. That type of forced adoption. No, I don't believe that's a hijacking of soul contracts. No, I don't. I think that is part. I think that would definitely be part of your soul contract if that's happened. Yeah, I think that would definitely be part of your soul contract. Um, yeah, I don't think that's not a hijacking. I don't feel that that's a hijacking. I feel like that's an actual part. That would be an actual part of your soul contract of the experience your soul had wanted to experience in this life. Um, because I guess one soul had it once and it was fun. Who knows? Yeah. Email. Yeah, no, sorry, Mom, I'm not doing readings today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Everything connects. What is your opinion of blackout dreams, almost nightmares? Um, hmm. What is your opinion of whacked out dreams, almost nightmares? Ooh, that would depend on the nightmare. That would depend on the nightmare and how whacked out the dream is. Um, I know that ETs can manipulate dreams. They can manipulate dreams. Um, there's also the fact that people, and the way that memories come back to people is through dreams. Like memories of being like abducted, secret space program, on other planets, that type of thing. A lot of their memories come back to them through dreams. And a lot of those times those dreams don't make sense because, yeah, there's some weird stuff happening. There's some weird stuff happening. Um, like dreams are an interesting topic. There's also the fact that dreams are very symbolic as well. Um, for me, I can't remember if I've ever had a nightmare. I've never had an actual nightmare. I've had dreams. Like I've had dreams. A lot of my dreams are kind of centered around animal themes. A lot of the time, like when I was younger, I had a dream once where like the neighborhood I live in was the same. It was the same, right? But there were lions. There were lions on the streets, along the pathway, and they just lazed about. That's all I remember from the dream is that they just lazed about. They just didn't do anything. There was no, um, nothing else really going on. They were just there, just there. So yeah, that was fun. And another time I dreamt about having a pet fox, and the fox bit my ear. That's probably the closest I've got to death in a nightmare. Probably the closest I've gotten. But yeah, so that's that. What else was there? Who else commented? That was easy to comprehend. May I ask another question? Sure. If a man-made using ancient text split in timeline occurs, would it disrupt the consciousness in any way, shape, or form? Let me think on that one. Maybe I should ask them if anyone's around. Split in the timeline. If someone used technology to split the timeline, like the major timeline, the major timelines. It could. I'm gonna give that a maybe. No. Although someone's in my head going no, so probably no. But because I know a project Looking Glass, they can see into potential timelines, but I don't think they can. I don't think they can use Project Looking Glass to kind of make that timeline happen. They have to do like certain actions themselves to kind of get that particular timeline or a different timeline if they don't want that particular timeline. It's all very that's a complicated question. I thought that every single phenomenon in our life was planned, even being hijacked. Yeah, everything's planned. Our higher self plans everything. We're just down here muddling around trying to figure out what our next steps are. Because us knowing stuff is apparently not allowed. It sucks. Although I guess if you figure it out, then you figure it out, which is good. I don't think everyone's still trying to figure things out, even though I'm still trying to figure things out. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Next steps. Next steps. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go away. Gives me something to talk about. Gives me something to talk about 9G. Yeah, that's complicated. Let's see. Like the ETs would probably have technology to do that, to affect the timelines, more so than what we would have, because they that we would be allowed to use, I should say, because humans aren't at the level where they would understand the consequences of that major of an event. We're not there yet, because I know the ETs are like time travel technology, where they can send people back to such and such a time before they took them. Kerry says between 15 minutes between when they took them, they took you. I'm not sure that's the same for all races, but that's yeah. So yeah, and they would definitely have the technology to do that. I don't think humans do, at least not at this stage. It would probably take a good few more thousand years before we're anywhere near having access to that technology. Because it depends how long it takes us for us to grow consciously. really. But yeah, I don't think we have access to that technology. That if we, even if it was on Earth, the ETs probably have hidden it somewhere, cloaked it, and hidden it somewhere where no human will find it. Because yeah, humans are still very destructive. Unfortunately, still very destructive. Yes. Next steps. Next step. Speaking of steps, I should start exercising. I say I should start exercising. Do I start exercising? No. No, I do not. I don't know why, but I'm just one of those people that just doesn't exercise. It like takes me a lot of effort to get the motivation to do exercise. It takes me a lot of effort to do a lot of effort to get the motivation to exercise. Although I did walk up and down steps a few times today because I took my nephew to his coding class and I had to take my niece to take care of some stuff. So that was like up and down the stairs on those. But that's like once a week, so I'm not sure if that counts too much. Chair yoga. Yeah, I should look into that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I try to eat healthy too. Although I like chocolate too much. I like chocolate. And I like candy. And I got frozen. I went and got frozen yogurt today. I love frozen yogurt. I got the Nutella flavor and the Asahi. I love Asahi. Asahi is one of my new favorite flavors. I love it. And I got all the toppings. All the toppings. Yes, so I had that. That was my afternoon snack. Oh well, I guess it's better than ice cream, technically. Which is weird. I'll eat frozen yogurt, but I hate yogurt. I can't stand yogurt. Ugh, I don't like yogurt. I eat most stuff. Well, most stuff. Most stuff that's vegetarian because I don't eat meat. Yeah, I eat most stuff that's vegetarian. Um, but there's very few things I won't eat, like peas, bananas, yogurt. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it of what I won't eat. No, aside from meats. Um, but yeah, no. Although when I was younger, I was really picky. Really, really picky. My God, I was picky. Oh, wow. Really picky. Didn't eat vegetables until I was like, when did I start eating vegetables? Like a teenager, I think. Maybe I was a teenager before I really ate like most vegetables. Like I eat carrots, the tops of broccoli. So I used to eat the tops of broccoli. Um, yeah, carrots. I loved carrots when I was younger. Carrots, cucumbers, celery, that type of thing. That type of thing I would eat. But beans, Brussels sprouts, that type of thing was like a no. No. It was like a no. And that was a no until I got to a teenager. So yeah, exercise, I feel you. When I was young, I loved to hike in the mountains and long rivers. Anything physical, I consider exercise. Yeah, yeah, the mountains and things are good. Maybe I should go for a drive and go to like the Parramatta Lake or Nurringinji. They're like the two like nature areas that I know about. I know where they are. I know where they are. There's also one up near Castle Hill or Douro or somewhere, um, where they are, where they've got like a flower shop and there's like a walkway around there. But like I can't remember where it is though. I don't remember where it is, but yeah, but Parramatta Lake is nice. They've got like it's a man-made lake, but they've kind of made it like nature walks around there. That's nice. Narragansett nice too. It's like a big nature reserve. They have the like the medieval fairs there, like once a year because it moves around different places. Take a short film. I don't think you guys want to see me doing chair yoga. Cat person, dog person. Ooh, both. I like both. Yeah, I always liked both. When I was younger, like my favorite animal would be a cat, but I love dogs as well. I don't really have like a favorite animal too much. I like all animals. It probably except insects. Not really. Don't really like insects too much, and spiders. Okay. Yeah, and I did have a cat when I was younger, but she left. She left because we got a dog, and we had to change some things around, and I don't think she was happy, so she left. I've had a few dogs. The one we recently lost the last one uh, a couple months ago now. I still miss him. Although he still comes around. Every time I think about him, he's around. He's here now. Like it's like I can see him. Like in my head, I can see him. So he's around. He still comes around. We had a very, very special bond, me and him. He was good. Yeah. And my mom's talking about wanting to get another dog. I don't know which dog to get. I wouldn't know which dog to get because I have to get a dog that's good with kids because of my niece and nephew because they spend a lot of time here. And my niece loves animals. She loves animals. She adores animals. She wants to be a vet when she grows up. She wants to be a vet. Although by then it probably would have changed to like healing chamber technician, or she could even be an animal communicator as well, because she likes to talk to animals. She likes to talk to animals. Whether she actually gets a response is something else. Um, because she's at the age where it's like they'll say that something said something to like kind of get their way. But yeah, but she's good. She's good. Yeah, she's really good with animals. And I've also been watching a lot of Caesar Milan. I love Caesar Milan. I love he's awesome when he talks about things like energy and being calm, assertive. That stuff is fantastic. That's where if you like need an education on that, go with Caesar Milan. Go with Caesar Milan. He's awesome, and he understands dogs too. He really understands dogs as well. Really does. Well, a bit of your walks, you got international audience. Yes, I do. I got international audience. It's good. I got international clients as well, which is good for the readings. Yeah, it's good. Let's clear some stuff up. Okay. International, sorry for yours. Yeah, international audience. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys want to see me huffing and puffing. Um, I might if I get around to going to Nangenji or Parramatta Lake, I'll take some photos and put them up. It is really nice areas. Um, yes, yeah, I still see him. I still see him. He comes around. He's here. He's still here. He's still here. They're both good. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm learning animal communication. It's not that easy. Yeah, you have to kind of you have to be very open-hearted to do animal communication, from what I understand. I did practice on Cosmo. That wasn't the name of my dog. Um, I did try to practice on him. I'm not sure if it worked. I don't think it worked, but I tried. I tried. Yeah, yeah. So those things. Just take a bit when we get your breath back. We'll see. That's a we'll see thing. That's a we'll see. We'll see about that. The other thing I probably should do is go and get my hair cut because it's ridiculous. Look, I'll show you guys how long this is. I'll show you guys how long this is. Seriously, if I hang on. No, this is fun. This is fun. I'll show you guys how long this hair is. It's insane. It's like almost down to the middle of my back. That's how long it is. Like I have to like kind of hang on. This tangled mess. Okay. Hang on. This okay. Look at this. See, I'm not even in the frame anymore. Right. Okay. Seriously, look at this. Look at this. It's insane. It's this long. It's this long. This is how long my hair is. It's insane. It's insane. So being poor for 3 years gets you long hair. I've got money coming in now, which is good. Which is good. I've got money coming in. So yeah. Yeah. So I do want to go and get my hair cut at some point. I do want to get my hair cut at some point. Seriously, it's insane. Although I do like having my hair long. So maybe I might just get cut a little bit. I do like having it long. Where was I? Have you ever tried sailing or scuba diving? Look at you later. Okay, all right, good. All right, Mel. I'll talk to you later. Sailing. Not sailing. I have been scuba. I've been snorkeling. I've not been scuba diving. I have been snorkeling. When me and my family went on a cruise around like the Vanuatu and New Caledonia islands, they had snorkeling there, so I did that. I think I'm not sure if I would brave scuba diving, snorkeling. Not scuba diving. No, I'm not sure I would brave scuba diving. Depends how deep we were going to go. But to be honest with you, the thoughts of not being able to, no. I'm not that strong a swimmer. I'm really not that strong a swimmer. Keep it fun. I'll think about it. No, it is nice long. It is nice long. It's long. Just the maintenance is getting there. Sailing. I've been in boats. I've been on boats. I have been on boats. But sailboats. I've been more like in motorboats, like boats with a motorboats. Sailing, not so much. That would be an idea to try that, though. Very good idea to try that. I think I got myself a new nickname. But yeah. Yeah. Good. Although I would like to get another cat. I would like to get another cat. Yeah, I'm thinking about that one. Just, yeah. They're a lot of effort to take care of. They really are. You have to, like, kind of be prepared if you're going to get a pet. Especially a pet like a dog or a cat. Fish really aren't that much work. You just put them in the tank. Although I have seen videos of people online when they're like with their pet fish, they get really into it. They like multiple fishies. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. That time it was 8 o'clock. How long have I been talking? Only 1.5 hours. Wow, that's longer than my last one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyone want to say anything else? I think I've kind of rambled on long enough. Really. It's getting late. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock. Jeez, it's 8 o'clock. Ooh. I've been doing stuff since 10 this morning. I should probably earlier than 10 because I have to wake up. We left the house at 10 o'clock. We left the house at 10 o'clock. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I also got more books because me and Dad we take the books every week for the library at the church, and um, the the lady who runs the church gave us more books. So I think I might need to get another box, another box for the books. Although they should be the ones providing the box. Yeah, I think they should be the ones providing the box personally. So we'll see. I probably got a reject shop, like the $2 reject shop. They probably have like cheap plastic ones. So yeah, keep it going on. Good girl, parrot like a. I did have a bird. I had a bird as well. I've had a couple of birds. Yeah, live a long time. Yeah, yeah. Um, mm, yeah. I had a budgie. I got a budgie. I got gifted a budgie. Because I got gifted a budgie because I didn't have to buy the budgie. It just flew into the yard. And we had to keep the dogs away from it because we had two dogs, and Cosmo and Chicho. Yeah, back then we had Chicho was a Labradoodle and Cosmo was a Shih Tzu cross poodle. I don't think they have a special name. Labradoodles got a special name, but I don't. Shizuzu, 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 something like that. I don't know. It was a they're both crossbreeds. Yeah, so I got a bird like a yellow budgie or bud yellow budgie. I call it mango. I call it mango. Um, yeah, I had him for a year. Then he passed. He passed. Um, and yeah, I don't know. A cockatoo. Hmm. Yeah, because the girls can communicate, can't they? The boys don't really talk to them. They aren't really communicators. I don't know what that is. But yeah, yeah. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. If the time's right and time is right and things are kind of line up, then I guess we could. Yeah. But I think my mom wants to get a dog, but my mom also wants to move because being here, she doesn't she gets like affected by like radiation and things like that. She feels like the radiation affects her. Um, so she wants to move. My dad doesn't want to move. So it's my dad gets comfortable somewhere, doesn't want to move. He's one of those people who's very set in those type of ways. I don't know what that's like old Italian genes or what that is, but yeah. Yeah, of course. Love animals, yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, love animals, yeah. It's good. Love animals. Animals are good. I've always loved animals. Always been very connected to animals. Funny story. Well, not a very funny story, but interesting story, I should say. I was still talking. I was still talking. I could figure out things to say. I was taking my bird to the vets because my mother was insisting that I take him to the vet because she thought he had lice. He did not have lice. I knew he didn't have lice, but my mother would not leave me alone about it. So I'm like, okay, fine, we'll take him to the vet. Anyway, I'm in the waiting room, right? Sitting in the waiting room, and there's this like cat roaming around. I don't know if it belonged to someone there or belonged to one of the workers or whatever. Anyway, and it's still walking around. It jumps up on the chairs and walks over and sits in my lap. Just sits in my lap. I'm like, okay, so I'm just there petting the cat. Just there petting the cat. So yeah. So I've always loved animals. Always been pretty good with animals too. Yeah. I knew a 120-year-old. Ooh, wow, that is wow. I knew a 120-year-old galah parrot. It had no feathers and wore a tea cozy. Cozy. It was clever as. Oh, 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 wow. She lived a long life, didn't she? Really long. Yikes. Gotta get prepped for work. Y'all have a wonderful day. Nice hearing you, Adela. All right, have fun, Sharon. Have fun. Enjoy your day. Um, okay. All right. I think I might leave it there. I might leave it there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Yes. If I have time tomorrow, I might jump on and do some readings in the afternoon. I am not sure though. It's a maybe. Hello? What's okay? I think my mother wants to me to go wash up after dinner anyway. So, yes, I will maybe see you guys tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe anyway. I will see you later. Later. Anyway, ciao ciao. Love you. Bye bye.